Hello, greetings and salutations. This is the Real Agent P again, and I am here channeling my inner Uncle Iroh with some jasmine green tea and honey today. And for today's guest, I've got Kurtis from Yetti Auto Detailing on here with me. He's a auto detailer from the Washington area. Has a channel. It's got about 770 subscribers, almost 800 at this point. And he's full disclosure, he's my cousin. So I just wanted to throw that out there before anybody was like, "Oh, you two look an awful lot alike." But anyway, Kurtis, how are you doing today, man?
Hey man, I'm doing really good, really good.
All
Thanks for
right,
having me on.
perfect. Well, I thank you for coming on. This is one. It's just good to talk to you because obviously we don't, you're living out in Washington. I'm in Illinois. We don't get to see each other or talk very often. So this is just kind of nice for me, a little family catch-up time. But also,
Absolutely.
like getting this kind of cross promotion thing is always a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So for some of the icebreaker questions we got, what is your favorite color?
I'd have to say blue. I've always been I grew up liking the Colts, so
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah.
blue is the color. So
Yeah, around here it's either the Colts or the Bears, or if you're really weird like my wife, the Packers. So,
yeah,
all right. So,
we won't hold that against her.
oh, I don't hold it against her at all, but I mean it's definitely a little, thing with us
Absolutely.
on certain game days. So does pineapple belong on pizza?
Sometimes yeah. It depends on the mood.
Okay, gotcha. Now, would you consider hot dog a sandwich?
Uh, no,
No? Okay.
no.
Cool. Yeah, I think it's more of a taco personally.
Yeah,
But
yeah. That's one way of looking at it.
yeah,
I never
it's
thought
it's
of
it's
that.
kind of like a taco to me, is what I would think. So now into some of the more like YouTube centric and creator centric questions. Um, why did you start your YouTube channel, and like how did you go about choosing the kind of content that you were going to make, and like what was the starting process for you on that?
Yeah, so that's kind of a two-part question answer. So my son started a YouTube channel. He much like you, he did gaming,
Okay.
video gaming, and then I flew home that time, and we got to talking about the YouTube channels and stuff. And I figured it would kind of help promote my business as well. So I dove in and shot my first video. It's been wonderful ever since. I center it around more auto detailing because that's what I do is auto detailing. It's more around like tips, tricks, processes. I'm still new to the business. I've only been in it for about 2 years. So uh, kind of the stuff that I've learned along the way to kind of show new detailers into the business and even people that like to keep their cars clean.
Okay.
Some of the stuff that I've learned. So just kind of keeping it basic, stuff you can go out and buy from like Walmart and O'Reilly's and stuff like that, auto parts stores. Just showing how to use the products properly and effectively.
Okay, cool. So would you classify yourself more of like a how-to or product review, or do you kind of just do a little bit of everything?
It's kind of a little bit of everything. I have some how-to videos on like how to use a foam cannon and stuff like that. And then I also have product reviews. Just go buy a random product and pick it up and go try it out and see how it works.
Okay, cool. All right, so as far as like goals for your channel, what are you looking at to kind of accomplish with your channel?
I've thought about that a lot. I really don't know. I'd like to hit the 1,000 subscribers, and obviously become monetized and all of that. Uh, but just I'm loving doing it. I'm loving getting out in front of the camera and bringing content and it's just it doesn't to me it doesn't matter if I hit the 1,000 subscribers or not. Just creating the content is such a rush to me. I can't describe it. It's awesome. I
Yeah,
like it.
the content creation part of this is actually just like a really cool part of YouTube, like being able to put together your thoughts and your feelings and and whatever you do and whatever gets you excited and putting it out here and seeing that other people get excited for it, is really just cool.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Being able to read the comments and seeing, whatever I'm doing is working,
Hmm.
you know.
Oh yeah.
Um, it's pretty cool.
So have you in your business, since you are an auto detailer, has there been a car that you've like been brought in to work on or been brought in to clean that's you're just like, wow, I can't believe I'm getting to work on this car. Like, have you got any like special exotics or what's been your favorite car to work on so far?
So I haven't hit the exotic market yet,
Okay.
but about the fourth or fifth car that I did was a brand new 2020 Lincoln Aviator. And when I say brand new, it had like 5 miles on it. Like she had
Jeez.
just went and bought it. So that was definitely stressful as well as oh my god moment.
Yeah.
Uh, you, it was pretty cool. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So on that, was that more of just like getting all the protection stuff set up, like, like armor alling and getting all that like kind of baseline of this is what you need to start off with? Was it that kind of a detail?
Right. Well,
Okay.
oddly enough, stuff that comes straight from the dealership that's
Hmm.
brand new, a lot of times has a lot of defects on it from like transportation and stuff like that. So
Okay.
it ended up getting a full polish and protection on the paint, and then a deep clean on the interior as well.
Okay. Cool.
You know,
Cool.
with COVID, a lot of my interiors are getting sanitized. We
Yeah.
use microban and steam and stuff like that. So that's 90% of my clientele right now is interior work, getting getting those taken care of.
Gotcha. Yeah, because especially like if it's something hauling kids and stuff, you want to make sure that that stays very clean and sanitary during this whole process and during this whole time
Absolutely.
that we're in right now. So, well, with this being more of a of a gaming channel, we're gonna kind of switch gears a little bit and talk about some gaming. So, what would you say has been or is your favorite gaming series that you've ever
Oh
played?
man. Let's see here. So I'm kind of going a little old school, not too old school, but I love the Modern Warfare series from Call of Duty.
Okay.
Uh, you know, uh, I quit playing when Black Ops came out, but all the Modern Warfares 1, 2, and 3 were really solid games, really easy to play. And Assassin's Creed. I've played almost every single one of them.
Yeah,
So
that's one of my wife's favorite series is Assassin's Creed. Like, I've
yeah.
played up through three.
Hmm.
No, I haven't played three. I've played up to three. So I've gotten, one, two, and then the Brotherhood and Revelations. But I just never made it much farther than that. But she's played through three, Black Flag. Um, I don't know if she's played any of the like newest ones,
I haven't
like
played any
Odyssey
of
or
the
anything
newest
like
ones
that.
yet.
Um,
Yeah.
but she's enjoyed the crap out of them, and I enjoyed them too. So that's a really good series. Um, and so with that being said, do you have like a favorite fighting game series?
Oh, definitely either Tekken, Street Fighter. Uh, I like Mortal Kombat. I was always more of a Street Fighter fan, Ken and Ryu
Hmm.
and all them.
No,
Yeah.
I feel you on that. Like when a lot of my friends were playing like Mortal Kombat, I'm like, but Street Fighter, but Chun Li.
Right. Right.
Like, I mean, come on.
Well, I grew up Nintendo and PlayStation,
Oh
so
yeah.
and my cousin always had my cousin on my mom's side always had the Sega. So,
Hmm.
he had Mortal Kombat, I had Street Fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel you, because that's kind of how it was with me. Is like a lot of my friends had the Sega and they had the Mortal Kombat, like Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and all the trilogy and all that kind of stuff. And
Right.
I had Street Fighter over here, Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper
Yep.
Fighting, and I was like, but I wanna punch your face in with Blanca. I want to do the Blanca ball into electrocution. I mean, come
Right.
on! I just want to electrocute you.
I was always a Zangief guy.
Zangief's badass, man. Like,
Yeah.
especially in like these newer games,
Hmm.
like his throw potential is just freaking crazy.
Right.
The big Russian bear is always fun to
Hmm.
fight. All right. So um, outside of doing the content creation, what kind of hobbies would you say that you have?
Oh man, I got two jobs and I got a family, so I guess it's not something that I've done recently, but I do build and race RC cars.
Okay.
I've got a car that will do close to 100 miles an hour. It just scares the crap out of me to drive it.
I mean, when you got something like this big going 100 miles an hour, that's pretty.
Well, it's actually about that big. I mean,
Well,
it's good
still,
size.
you're talking about
Yeah,
something like
right.
not huge, just pew.
It's about a 30 or 40 pound bullet.
I mean, that is a good way to put it. That is a good way to put it. All right.
But I haven't done that recently. It's been trying to get this business set up and everything, but it's
Yeah.
still sitting out in the garage. I might dust it off, take it out for a run a couple of times.
Oh yeah. No, that'd be
Be sick.
just scare the crap out of the neighbors. Just, pew! What the
Yep.
hell was that?
Yeah, it's electric and it's quiet too. So that's the worst part.
all you hear is it's the tires going against the ground.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so while you're cleaning and everything, I assume that you listen to music. So,
Hmm.
what would you say is your favorite music genre, or what do you listen to get you really in the mood to like get in there and get some carpets?
Gotcha. I'm all over the map when it comes to music, man. I like to coin the phrase, and I think you coined the phrase a while ago, and it just stuck. Polka to Megadeth.
Yeah.
Um, you know, but no, really, classic rock, good old fashioned rock and roll, country music. I love country music. A little bit of hip hop here and there. Just depends on, like I said, the mood I'm in. If it's a really heavily nasty interior that's more or less a garbage can, I'll listen to death metal because it just makes me angry.
Yeah. You just got to get in there and be like, scrub,
right,
scrub.
right. But for the most part, I'd probably classify it as anything from classic 60s 70s rock to like Breaking Benjamin, Linkin Park, stuff like that.
Okay.
Five Finger
Sweet.
Death Punch.
I
Yeah.
like Five Finger Death Punch. Like a lot of people are like, oh, well, they're like wimpy rock. I'm like, I like Five Finger
Nah.
Death Punch.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of me for liking Five Finger Death Punch. All right, so what would you say is one of your favorite movies?
Favorite movies. I would have to say Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints.
Just love that movie. I didn't care for the part 2. They completely ruined it. They should have just left it at 1.
Yeah,
That was
like
good.
the second one was definitely not as good.
Yeah.
They're still in talks to make the third one, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. Especially how
Right.
long it took to get to 2. Like,
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
I don't see it happening very very soon at all. But no, Boondocks. That's a really good movie. I need to rewatch that. I haven't watched it
Yeah.
for a long time. Like, um, yeah, just what do you need a bit of rope for? You never know what you
Right?
need.
It's just a cat.
Oh man.
That and probably Super Troopers. Or like for the comedy side, probably Super Troopers would be my favorite comedy movie.
Littering and littering
Yep.
and.
Can you hear me meow?
Do I look like a cat to you? I bounce around all nibbly bibbly.
Yep.
Oh man. All right, so what would you say is one of your favorite obscure facts that you're just like, if you're talking to someone and you're trying to like just whip out something that you don't think anybody else knows, what do you just pull out of that noggin and are just like, here you go, here's some fun thing to mess with your mind.
Oh man. I guess I'm kind of boring because I really don't have any obscure to fall back on when it comes to something like that.
Not a lot of people do. This is kind of my like trick question, if you would put it that way.
No.
Like, not a lot. Everybody's like, I don't really like my favorite one is that Jello was originally made to be a cheap substitute for pork fat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was my fun little like one that when everybody anything's like talking about stuff. So
Gotcha.
now I know something that's very near and dear to you was your time in our armed forces and your
Hmm.
service to our country, which I do thank you for that. Like um, you know our whole family on our joint side, very
Yeah,
heavily into the military. Very,
absolutely.
we got a lot of military um, experience in our family. Our grandpa served in World War II.
Yep.
We have cousins and uncles and everything that served. So a lot of military experience on our side. Um, so what drew you to the military experience, and what part of that have you been able to take into your everyday life?
So let's see here. I joined right out of high school. Think I was 17 when I started talking about joining, and that was post 9/11. You know, and I'd had a couple friends that went in, and it just kind of it captivated me that they would send me all over the world. I wanted to go see the world, and just give me a solid job and a career that I could use the skills when I got out. I went in as a mechanic, so I figured they would teach me how to do all that, and then, like I said, set me up for life when I got out. So that was some of the good things that drew me to it. The benefits, the college, all of that. So yeah, and then as far as what it gave me when I got out was just kind of this drive and this passion to never give up. Uh, you know, I bring that into everything I do. Integrity, definitely integrity as well. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So definitely, definitely a sense of honor and passion.
Okay. Now, what was your favorite place to go? Like, where did you enjoy going the most?
So there was this little town in Bulgaria on the Black Sea. It was awesome. Uh, I didn't really think that Bulgaria, of all places, would have beaches,
Hmm.
but it was just quaint, quiet. There was maybe 400 people in that town, and everybody was really nice. And it just kind of made me forget I was in the military for a little while and have a pretty nice time.
All right.
Uh, nice little
S-
shop, good food,
Oh,
really good food.
oh yeah, that's one of what I could imagine being like one of the perks is like actually getting to try like like real German food and real Italian food, real
Right,
Bulgarian food. Like actually like trying food that like from this person owns a small little restaurant, and it's the recipe they're using has been in their family for like 300 years, and it's not never
right,
changed, but it's still just
exactly.
delicious. So yeah, that's one thing I could see being a real benefit. So did you learn to like did you pick up any other like languages while you were out and about?
Oh yeah, ich spreche Deutsch.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I have an ex that was German,
Hmm.
and so when we were together, it was speaking German and learning German, kind of immersion type. I can hold my own in a conversation, but that's about
You know what? As long as you can translate the lyrics to Rammstein, that's all that matters, right?
right. Right.
All right. So, now I'm going to give you a little bit of time to kind of promote your stuff, so you can let everybody know what you're about, we can direct people to you. So if they want to know how to, properly clean carpets, get pet hair out of their seats, get those tires nice and, show day ready, they know where to go to and they know how to do it. So, go ahead and just tell us what you're all about here, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So the channel's Yetti Auto Detailing. It's with two T's. Uh, don't ask me why, because I really don't know. It just stuck. So yeah, it's and like you said, it's just about tutorials and understanding how to use products and stuff like that. And I'm all about listening to subscribers and what they comment below, you know, in the videos and what they request. And so, you know, I try to gear my content towards that. I do giveaways and stuff like that as well, so be watching for those. I got one coming up.
Yep.
And yeah, so it's just yeah, tips, tricks, how to clean carpet. I've got stuff like that on there. Yeah,
Okay.
lots of new and exciting stuff coming up.
All right. Well, I do have actually do have one more question for you. How does it feel to own an adorable boxer? Like, I just absolutely love boxers. Like, because you remember my dog Tater that I had whenever
Uh-huh.
we were going through high school. Like, he was a boxer. Whenever we got him, they said Chow. I am fairly certain he was a boxer pit bull mix. Like, looking at him in
Yeah.
pictures and everything, I'm pretty sure he was a boxer pit bull because he was a big boy. And you know, my Roma, she's part boxer, but Penny is a full bred
Yep,
boxer,
she is.
right?
She's
Yeah.
full
So
bred.
how does it feel to live with like a perpetual 2-year-old in your house?
Lots of energy. Um, you know, and I say that with a grain of salt because I wouldn't trade her for the world. They are some of the most loyal dogs I have ever been around. Very, very pack oriented, very clingy, but at the same time, like yeah, like a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
She'll be passed out on the couch for 10 minutes or half hour, an hour, and then running circles around the house and
Oh
then
yeah.
right back to sleep.
Oh
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, no, like that's one thing I'm really glad that Roma did get from the boxers is their personality. But she's also part greyhound, so
Okay.
whenever she wants to run, she just
Oh yeah.
runs. It's
Yep.
crazy. But anyway, Kurtis, once again, I'd like to thank you for coming on the channel. It's always a pleasure getting to talk to you and getting to see you, talking about your stuff, getting you promoted and everything. So, and if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go over to his channel and check him out. I will leave a link at the end of the video and down in a pinned comment below so you can find him really easily. But anyway, guys, and if you like this video, you know, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ding that bell for notifications. If you have any suggestions for other guests that you'd like to see come on here, definitely leave them in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to get them on here. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.
Thank you.